What is your movie about?
Uh, Kevin's trying to kill Colby, but we kind of changed halfway through that he was trying to give him back his pencil, so it didn't really make sense.
How did your movie production start?
Mr. Shields just gave us a project to do, and we just kind of did it. How did your movie production start?
We were given a project by Mr. Shields to do a movie for the Kerry High Film Fest.
How did your movie production start?
We were given the project by Mr. Shields, and then he told us to enter it in the Scary High Film Festival. Whom did you make your movie with?
Kevin Dugan and Colby Aarons.
Who did you make your movie with?
Colby and Remington.
Who did you make the movie with?
Remington Fisher and Kevin Dugan.
How'd you get your idea?
We were going back and forth from ideas. One was a murderous cripple, then we somehow got to me being the murderer. How did you get your idea?
We bouncing back a few ideas and somehow came up with the idea for Kevin to be a murderer. And how did you get your idea?
We were debating around a bunch of ideas, and then Kevin came up with the idea for him to be a murderer with the name Spooky Devin.
Give your overall opinion of the movie.
Not the greatest, but we have to start somewhere. What is your overall opinion of the movie?
Not the greatest, but it's not a bad start. Give your overall opinion of the movie, your highlight of the production.
It wasn't the greatest movie, and the highlight was definitely the person lifting the stick in the background.
Do you have a highlight from the production?
It's hard to say. Probably one of the blooper reels where Colby walked into the lady.
What was your highlight?
The voiceover at the end, that wasn't too good.
And do you have any advice for future horror movie makers?
Check your gear before you start filming. Do you have any advice for future horror movie makers?
Make sure your gear is on. What's advice for future horror movie makers?
Don't do what we did.